Baby, it's great to be back in Hotlanta, where the red-hot Atlanta Braves host the Philadelphia Phillies in a gigantic series before the All-Star break. Freddie Freeman hopes to continue to punish the Philadelphia Phillies. To town with a 44-30 record. They have changed their Toyota starting lineup. Scott Kingery has been hot at the top. Michael Franco has been hot hitting 8th.
Yeah, Dallas, this will be his 3rd start as an Atlanta Brave, and you can see right there the righties. Brian McCann said he's got to get that cutter going to the righties tonight.
Keuchel quickly ahead 0-2, and that one's hammered and caught. Josh Donaldson guarding the line takes care of Kingery, and there's some hard contact, but Donaldson right place, right time, one down.
Last 2-3 weeks.
Up the middle, Dansby started in sunshine, picks it up in shadow and throws the strike. That wasn't an easy play. So Keuchel behind in the count, 2-1 pitch, and Harper a bouncing ball into the shift. Ozzy's got it. Welcome to Atlanta. Dallas Keuchel 3 up, 3 down. Braves are rolling all of a sudden at home, 24-17 for Brian Snitker. No real changes, as you'd expect, Jeff, on his Toyota starting 9, not with a fantastic month of June offensively.
See right here, his home road starts. He's struggled on the road. He's really been good up at Citizens Bank, which is surprising. It's such a hitter-friendly park, but he feels comfortable there.
And a swing and a miss. 81 miles an hour. Acuna's down on strikes, and Nola has 111 of those. Smoked up the middle, a base hit. Dansby continues his hot hitting. That's his 10th hit in his last 19 at bats, and it comes with 2 strikes, and it'll bring up Freddie Freeman. On 1 out for Freddie, and that is pulled toward first. Hoskins is going to fire to second. Close play there, and the return throw is in time for a double play. So Freddie with a slow roller is doubled up. Phillies turn 2, and we move to inning number 2. No score here in Atlanta, including 2 out of 3 against the Braves here. That ball's hammered into left field, and Riley had to shield his eyes as that ball was smoked. Hoskins aboard with the first Philadelphia hit. Bruce had some hamstring problems the last time we saw these guys, as this ball's hammered to center. Acuna back to the wall, leaping try. He's got it. Acuna with a grab right at the 400 sign. He played that absolutely perfectly.
And he got back there at a perfect time. I don't know if this ball was going out or not, but he did a good job of getting right to the wall.
With Real Muto and Jay Bruce, and another first pitch swing from Cesar Hernandez, and Markakis will track that down. Phillies went after him on the first pitch. Nothing doing. 3 times after San Diego. Fly ball headed for the gap. Nobody's getting that. That's going to get down and go to the track. Nick Markakis has a 1-out double. Threw it again, and Riley couldn't stop himself. So you know Nola's breaking ball is good when you figure it's coming and you still can't stop it. Strike 3. McCann thought it was down. So Aaron Nola with back-to-back strikeouts after Markakis doubled. He has a conversation with DJ Rayburn.
You know, I think realistically now looking back, that was going to be impossible.
Nola went around. Yes, he did. That is strikeout number 1 for Keuchel. 2 up, 2 down, and that counts. And on a 3-1 count, got a pitch to hit, skies it to center, and Dallas Keuchel has another 1-2-3 inning. This time the Atlanta 3rd. And the pitch. Steve, right 3, right down central. 4 strikeouts for Nola. Again, he's on a roll. 3-ball count in the game. And the curveball off the plate. Acuna spit on that, and the Braves get a free base runner with 2 outs. High fly ball, right center field. Kingery going back, still going back to the wall. He's got just enough room. Dansby just missed. And Aaron Nola survives the bottom of the 3rd inning. Keuchel ready is 3-1. Is hammered into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So that's the 2nd Phillies knock of the game. Bryce Harper's coming up. He bounced into the shift and was retired to 0-2. Swing and a miss. Harper tried to bail and wail and strikes out. 102 of those. Little number back to the mound. There'll be 1 play, and Keuchel with a strike to first. So there's some of that soft contact, and Hoskins advances Segura, but there's too much to hit here. And he pitches around him and will face Jay Bruce. And a shot down the right field line is going to score the game's first runs. Here's Segura around third. He's going to score. Real Muto's getting waved. The throw came into second, and the Phillies lead 2-0. So on the first pitch again, Jay Bruce does some heavy swinging. This time he drives in 2 runs. And with 2 outs, the Phillies have scored first. Fly ball headed toward left center. Riley on the run is going to get there. And that will retire the side. 2-0 Philadelphia thanks to Jay Bruce. There's a shot headed toward right, but that one's going to be caught by Bryce Harper. He staggered under it a bit, but Freeman's retired right side here. Or elevate one. The pitch. Fastball, fly ball, right center field, but playable. It's going to curl out toward Bryce Harper, and on the first pitch, Riley's retired. And Nola works around his 1-out 4th inning walk and maintains a 2-0 Phillies lead on a beautiful night in Atlanta. Bouncing ball to short. Dansby plays that one cleanly, and Keuchel gets another ground out. 1 up, 1 down. Sharply hit. Donaldson dives. Dansby does too. Long throw. Close play, and not in time. That was hit in a perfect spot by Kingery, and he's got a 2-out hit.
Take how fast Kingery is. I'm surprised Dansby made as close as he did.
Well, I assume the tarp is on the field at Nationals Park. Ground ball. Dansby to his left. He'll shovel to Ozzie, and that'll take care of the Phillies in the 5th inning. No rain here, but the Braves having an offensive dry spell. They're down 2-0 to Aaron Nola in game 1. Swing and a shot headed to the gap. That's going to get down and roll to the warning track. Ball dropped, and that's going to allow Bryan to take second base. He might have been satisfied with a long single. So the Phillies. First pitch swing again. This one pops shallow center again. Kingery in again and catches it again. So Ozzie eager to swing. Pops out ahead. 1 ball 2 strikes. And he chased that. And that's 5 strikeouts. So McCann at second. 2 outs. Top of the order, Acuna. The 2-2. There's the fastball. Threw it back to back, and Acuna frozen. Good call, Jeff. 6 strikeouts for Nola. Braves can't cash in a leadoff single from Brian McCann, and we go to the 6th. That's driven toward right, and that's real trouble on the first pitch. That hits high off the wall. Hoskins on his way to third, and he'll be stopped there. So the Phillies have been very aggressive swinging against Dallas Keuchel. Now the Braves bullpen springs into action. The pitch is bounced toward first. Freddie stepped on the bag. That is the best possible result. Bruce rolls over. Infield can back up now with 2 outs.
And there was that sinker in right there.
The payoff. Ground ball toward short. Dansby's right there. The throw to first is in time, and Keuchel wiggles off the hook. Phillies had him second and third, but can't add to a 2-0 lead, and the 2, 3, 4 hitters are coming up for the Braves. High fly ball hit toward Bruce in left, but the Park's going to hold that, and that'll be the second out. Freeman's 0 for 3. 2 pitch. Line drive into center field. That's down for a hit. Donaldson around second. He's going to have to scramble back, and he'll stand there with 2 outs. So a 2-hit game for Markakis. That'll bring up Austin Riley, who with 1 swing of the bat could turn the game around. There's the curveball, and he had him off stride, and it's popped up to Cesar Hernandez, and Aaron Nola pitches out of a 6th inning jam, and we go to the 7th. 2-0 Phillies in game 1.
Well, I think that's the thing. Some of these guys coming back, how effective can they be?
Strike 3 takes care of Nola. 2 outs, back to the top of the order. 2 balls and a strike for Scott Kingery. And that's hit right to Dansby. That'll be another chance for the Brave shortstop, and he made it. And what a finish for Dallas Keuchel. 3 up, 3 down. He leaves with a 2-0 deficit for Nola to this point. Cue shot right in front of the plate. Real Muto fires to first. I think Ozzie's maybe seen 3 pitches tonight.
Aaron Nola might have been a little motivated to come in here tonight too after last time here.
Little ground ball again into the shift, and a flip to first will retire the side. Everybody in Major League Baseball is saddened and stunned by the Sudden passing of Tyler Skaggs of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. He passed away suddenly and unexpectedly in Arlington, Texas. And all of us at Fox Sports and the Atlanta Braves remember Tyler Skaggs, and we'll offer up our prayers for his entire family. Chad had a fantastic outing against the Mets on Sunday night. But a line drive single by Segura greets him. He's got his second hit. And now Bryce Harper's coming up with nobody out. Chad Sabatka becomes a very Bryce Harper every chance they've gotten. And a ground ball hit right side. Might be two. Two long throws though. And they're in time. Harper's doubled up. Now they're cheering Bryce Harper. Bases empty, 2 away. That bounced away. Hoskins is going to try to take up second base, and he got there.
No, Ozzie might have got that tag in. He whipped that glove right on his hand.
Walt Weiss will check with Braves Replay Central. Let's see. Bang bang play called safe. And a wild pitch puts him at second. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a shot to right. It's going to hang up for Markakis though, and that'll retire the side. So here we go. Top of the order coming up for the Braves in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here it comes. Full count pitch. And it's tipped and caught. Acuna's got the hat trick. 3rd strikeout of the night. And Nola dodges a first bullet in the 8th inning. And here it is. Strike 3 called a fastball. 8 strikeouts for Aaron Nola. A masterful performance against a red hot Atlanta offense. Off we go to the 9th. Phillies 2, Atlanta nothing in game 1. Put that in perspective for Nola. His previous 5 games, 18 earned runs and only 28 2/3 innings. So he has figured some things out.
Now that been the best in baseball since the early part of May.
Jay Bruce is retired on 3 pitches. Blevins strikes him out. Good start to his 9th inning. Line drive into right center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Markakis will field that cleanly. And Cesar Hernandez has a 1-out 9th inning hit. And no, Josh Tomlin wasn't around for it, but it sure seems like it. Josh has had a great and productive big league career, and he's been a. Here we go. Little tapper right back to the mound. Bobbled for a moment, but it drops at the feet of Josh Tomlin. And that will send us to the bottom of the 9th inning. Will history repeat itself?
Get this crowd into it even more.
Swing and a miss. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Not the splitter. And Neris comes back to get the 9th Braves hitter to strike out tonight. 1-2. He chased it up and under the bill of the cap, and back-to-back strikeouts. 10 strikeouts for the Phillies tonight. A ball and 2 strikes, and that'll do it. Neris came back to Atlanta and struck out the side, and he saves the game for Aaron Nola, who was brilliant. Nola wins his 7th. Neris picks up his 17th save, and Jay Bruce with a 2-run double. The only run scored off Dallas Keuchel was enough tonight.